Oh, typing is hard with finger picks on. Hey, Mike. It's good to see you already. Hey, Carrie. Oh, yeah, it's Carrie. She got a band apple. How about this button here? ilyAIMY hath gone live from the Lair. Ooh. And a link www.ilyAIMY.com. Hey! Don't I have any pictures of just me and my wife? Come on now. There's got to be one around here somewhere. Oh, I like that one. Holy goodness, I posted that.
Had some bad thunder earlier, and Prince
Oh, hey Prince.
escaped. He's gonna escape again.
Not escaped. I mean, he didn't like run off or anything, right?
Well, no.
Make people afeared.
Escape to the basement where it's
Yeah. All right, I think that's all the shares I'm going to do right now. Where's my Prince banner? Where is my... Oh, yeah. Kicking off at 7 p.m. In the meantime, there was our cat. Follow him at Instagram at Prince of West Town. Hey! Oh, man. Greetings from Scotland, indeed. Oh, wait. I guess if you're not going to hold up the cat anymore, I'm going to take his Instagram back down.
he went away.
Oh, okay, fine. Mark Rooney, are you back in Maryland yet? I think I'm going to come upstairs.
I think he should be.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
You can also follow ilyAIMY on Instagram, but, you know, cats are always good to follow also. Eric wants to know who's playing tonight. Should we show them? show them all.
Show them. You can be like, oh man, it's just them two? Oh yeah, I'm out of here. Actually, I doubt that. Eric is like spectacularly supportive, so I really appreciate that you're out there. He always posts a thing at the beginning of the week saying, and then I'm going to watch Rob, and then I'm going to watch this thing, and then I'm going to watch Vom, and then I'm going to watch this thing, and then I'm going to watch ilyAIMY. It's kind of awesome.
So it's been a nutty, mostly awesome week. We took almost the full band up to Connecticut and played 3 shows there. It was pretty darn awesome, if I speak
concur.
for you.
Yeah, you
okay.
absolutely do.
Hey, Kat.
Cat. Tail.
We drove home late Sunday night. We got back about 2 in the morning, and then we've been catching up on stuff since then, including deciding to cancel our 2 indoor gigs this coming weekend. Oh, the cat. Because... Okay, we can have the cat. Just doesn't seem like a great idea to play indoor gigs right now. But we will be telling you more about this. We are still doing a thing on Friday night, which will be both live streamed and can have a small in-person audience, and it's outdoors in a more COVID-friendly environment. We'll tell you more about that. We were supposed to have special guest Shawn Taylor joining us tonight, who we played a show with in Connecticut. However, he is unfortunately stuck in traffic right now, so we're gonna have him next week when he hopefully won't be stuck in traffic anymore.
He is back home, but there's that moment when you've raced home from and been stuck in traffic all this time, and the last thing you want to do is like try to figure out the internet and a new platform and
so
all that stuff.
It'll be better next week. But hey, Shawn, thanks for tuning in.
Cat is extra Ripley. One-sided blind side when the right side for me. Just 'cause I've done something for you, it doesn't mean you got anything for me. And falling through the cracks with no safety net at all makes the cheap seats even cheaper when a sure striper fall. What did any of this mean? What's gonna save me? I think we've overlooked something in this room. Nothing left but no fear of anything. Never cold and never hungry, just stay huddled close to me. I'm the sum of every little thing you need. Or in huddled masses yearning to be me. You'll have nothing left to fear but fear itself in me. What did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. For me once and blame the students. For me twice and blame the teacher. For me twice and blame the master. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back.
answer. A better cure is the same. It's been known to shift its stance and ask askance if you thought you knew everything else here it changed. It's been known to toe the line on pleasure's weight upon the scales. It's been known to slowly shift around. Known to toe the line and place the weight upon the scales. It's been oh, what did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. I think we've missed something in this room. For me once and blame the student. For me twice and blame the teacher. For me thrice and blame the master. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Sorry, I'm having one of those. I'll be with you in a sec. I feel like every Wednesday, my first couple songs, I'm a little discombobulated. You'd think I'd be ready for it by now, but man, I was really looking forward. Oh, let me press this button. Hold on, where's that button?
I don't know.
How about?
What's he doing? What's he gonna do?
I was really looking forward to this. I was really looking forward to that, but it's going to be next week now. So Shawn, I'm so glad we got to like hang out together this past weekend. Looking forward to playing together again next week. But you know, in the meantime, I'll just cavort in my mind, contemplating. He was asking about whether or not you can actually jam on StreamYard.
Oh, depending on the
Depending on the song. So he's going to think he's responsible for thinking of slow blues songs, and we're responsible for thinking of slow. Songs or whatever, and you know things at cello or harmonica or you know like keys and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
Cool.
figure that out.
Let's think some, and we'll throw him some keys, and maybe he can just like harp or I don't know. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it practically doesn't matter as long as at some point we get to see his feet because he does all this foot percussion. It's really badass. Cavort. That's right.
Hey, Jeff Miller. Good to see you out there.
Jeff Miller. That threw me a little bit.
Jeff Miller is a fellow road warrior who hasn't probably been able to be a road warrior like us for the last year and a half. We may actually be getting him up in this area, maybe late September.
We're going to have him at
Your new...
Sky Stage.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Wow. I'm learning things.
It's on the website. So yeah, Jeff Miller from Nashville, Tennessee. We'll have him for Sky Stage coming up. And also, Jeff Miller, if you have a Tuesday free around that time, I now have, I think, probably-ish, a new open mic that'll be having featured artists around that time. Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I repeat myself, at the risk of seeming crude, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. At the back, Jack, make a new plan stand. No need to be coy, Roy, just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus, no need to discuss my heart. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. She said, it grieves me to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said, I appreciate that. Come here and please explain about those 50 ways. She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? I believe in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I saw that she was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. At the back, Jack, make a new plan stand. No need to be coy, Roy, just let yourself be. Hop on the bus, Gus, no need to discuss my heart. Drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Ooh, sleep out the back, Jack, I'll make a new plan stand. No need to be coy, Roy, just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus, no need to discuss my heart. Well, drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Hands here, no fingerprints to be spoken of, and I feel my fingertips haven't worn smooth. There's a lot of hands here, and they're pushing and pulling and stroking and grasping, and I fear my palms have been worn too smooth. Too much real good tonight that the clogged in bits and pieces and pauses that don't sit with me too kindly. She moved real cute tonight. Saw a woman struck by a truck, and I think she made it, but her baby did not. Built like a dead snake, flannelized like a dead snake skin, but the armor's off and I'm talking less, and I think you're trying to think a little less. I will. Start ripping to the lake here, I will bring it down upon my skin. I won't find the stone that lies so deep inside. Way, yeah. Way, yeah. I'm stone, I'm not like clay, I'm cold and hard and sharp, and I find the dust within my teeth. I find the stone within my bone, I find the dust within my teeth. Find the stone deep within my bone. Tears you cry are quite like mine, but I will kiss me way out with way. I will open up my chest and I will take you inside, and I will kiss this pain away from you. 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 Crickets again. I guess I've been in the city too long. Strange to see your face again. I guess I've been way too long. It's strange to touch you. I forget how your nose goes to chin, goes to cheek, goes to lips again. Goes to lips again. Goes to lips again. Whoa, kiss your lips again. I'll kiss your lips again. Whoa. To see that. No. And over these years, this world has taken so much out of me. Over these years, this world has taken so much out of me. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, my ribs are made of steel, and they could not break a piece of a meat they tried. My ribs are steel, and they could not break a piece of a meat they tried. My ribs are steel, and they could not break a piece of a meat they tried. My ribs are steel and they could not break a piece of me. Tried, no, 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 no,
I was trying to give you a little solo spotlight.
Well, but I set that up as my talking my talking camera rather than like my solo camera.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I could put it down
your
there.
Hands, you're awesome.
Man, if only we had live camera monkeys.
Hey, PJ.
Except I don't like monkeys. Hey, PJ. Man, PJ, I'm so sorry. So sorry that we don't get to come play for you on Friday. We'll webcast for you. Webcast for your kitchen. But,
yeah, I'm bummed, but we'll
soon.
definitely do it in the future. So we have like a suggested list of songs, some that we haven't played in a while. But if anyone has requests, you can put them out there in the comments, and we may or may not accommodate them. But we will consider.
I think people will come to terms with that. Yeah. So I'm having a rattling kind of day. It would have been my dad's 77th birthday today, and I'll probably talk more about that. I've long been sort of obsessed with the idea that we were 30 years apart in age, which, you know, is obvious. He had a kid when he was 30, and he died when he was 60, so my brain is very caught up in the idea of that halvesies kind of situation.
goes over there. And I spent a lot of time, every day even, thinking, I wonder what my dad would think of this. Not of my lifestyle or anything like that, not of my chosen profession. He was a NASA aerospace engineer and optical physicist. But he came to terms with my choice of art a long, long time ago, fortunately. He was really proud of what I did, despite the fact that he had an unerring capacity for leaning on light switches. I tried not to take that personally after the first couple times, but like every time you could tell my dad had entered a room, especially when I was playing music, because the lights would go out. Because he had a sonar or a radar or a switchdar, and the moment he sensed that switch, he would lean over gradually and lean on the light switch. So, neither here nor there. But I look at the world and I think to myself, man, what would my dad think? He was one of the engineers who helped with the corrective optics of the Hubble Space Telescope. And so I think what he'd think would be that sometimes it's better to take a very, very, very long view. Yeah,
Did he have a great laugh? Well, I guess he passed that on to you. So what's also sad is that a lot of Rob's longtime friends and fans remember Rob's dad. I never got to meet Rob's dad, which is a big regret, but...
Yeah. But my dad probably would have, decided to look at things from a long, long way out. And think about how the things that really, really suck today, or sucked in the last, 4 years, seem a lot different if you think about them in the context of the last 10, 20, 30, 50 years.
It's generally a good way to think about things.
Grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship, I don't really know. He said he ran up to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back it was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. And they ran up to the plains as they roared in, the plains roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast and left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight and hands pressed tighter, the thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter. Stumbling with nothing, they carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? never bend, I'll never bend unless I do. Since I never broke, I'll never break unless I do. And since I've never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die until I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away. And my grandfather flinched in the rocket's red glare, like there was something in the air I just couldn't smell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind in our grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his story, we tossed out his crimes. We tossed it all out like it didn't mean something. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you get only yourself.
There's a lot of ways in which I didn't know my dad very well. It was weird. We had a sort of wake thing at the Year of the Rabbit Cafe in Bowie, and my mom, that's the way my mom wanted to do things, and I think it was the right choice. It was a place that we all had a lot of good times. One of my last things that I got to do with my dad was we were wandering through a nature preserve or something like that around the area right before going to the Year of the Rabbit Cafe. And we caught a bunch of toads, tiny little toads, and we brought them with us to the cafe, and I played this gig with the toads inside this little jar going, "Sweet mother of God, why?" Which is what toads, that's the sort of vocabulary toads use. Toads, when you're very, very small like that and you have poisonous skin, you call on God a lot, I think. What? Anyways, it's neither here nor there.
Thank you, Shawn.
What was that?
That's a newer song called Everything I Remember from the War, right? Is that the right?
Unless it's called Everything I Learned About the War. But no, Everything I Remember from the War is definitely what's written on top of that piece of paper.
And that was a song prompt song from Rob's open mic monthly songwriting thing. Do you remember the prompt? What the prompt was from that?
Something broken that I should have kept, I think was the prompt.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about how I didn't collect enough of my dad's and grandfather's stories as much as I'd like to have, and I don't have them in my head as much as I'd like to. And that song was definitely written a lot about the idea that, not to get heavy with you. It's come disconnected. Oh well. About the idea that over the years, my grandparents, my grandmother had to go work in a factory to help the war effort, and my grandfather had to go and work on an aircraft carrier, and my dad only didn't get drafted because he was creating rockets for NASA. And my generation, hasn't been drafted. We haven't been asked to do anything but wear a fucking mask. And we were like, that sounds a little bit much for me. And I'm sort of ashamed of that. So that's a lot about what that song's about. I was talking about how, so we had this wake at the Year of the Rabbit Cafe for my dad. And I met more than one person who came up to me and said, "Oh, your dad was awesome. We went on this crazy road trip, or we used to race, or we," and like this concept that my dad would vanish for a week or something like that and go on a motorcycle trip across the country or race his Jaguar or whatever else. It's just
Maybe he did
I was
that
glad to
motorcycle
hear
trip
those
with my
stories.
uncle where we were all like, you did what? Maybe it was the two of them.
Very true. But I must admit, I learned not to waste time from him. No one thinks you're a good find. My friends think that you're from hell. But I can't say you're a bad find. Though you're probably from hell. We all think you're crazy. And yeah, you love to tell me so. But I can't say that's a bad thing. My friends think I'm crazy too. I hear you had a hard day. You give all you got to give, and not everybody sees. You're crazy as a good thing. Well, I hear that you're too young, but I know it's also said. Well, I act too young, no attention span. I can't sit still and can't behave. Well, I'm angsty and I'm frightened. I give all I got to give, and I leave nothing in reserve for this life I'm supposed to do. My dad scared that out of me. And I hear you had a hard day. Not everybody sees you're crazy as a good thing. Get a nice house with a nice yard and a nice fence, they say. Oh, good job, good try, oh, good dog. No, not everybody sees you're crazy as a good thing.
Thinking about the Roscoe Beano version of that song. That was awesome. And who else? Did Jillian? I think Jillian did that also. There was a night, was it the 50th VOM? Yeah, it was, or the 52nd, the year anniversary of Virtual Open Mic, where a bunch of people surprised Rob by covering a bunch of his songs.
Which is just nuts, because the VOM's not supposed to be about me. It's not about me, it's about you, it's about you. But man, that was
But you make it go.
Stupid flattering. So yeah, counting VOMs, we know that we are on, what a disgusting, counting VOMs. Yeah. This was week 72, and we've done, I think, the Live from the Lairs 1 week longer than I've done the VOMs. Mm-hmm. So this is the 73rd VOM.
73rd.
Or 73rd Live from the Lair. And yeah, this past weekend, we went up to Connecticut. It was the first time we've really gone and played, we've gone and went overnight out of state for the first time in a year and a half. Madness. And the idea that a tour was, these 3 days out or 4 days out or whatever it was, and we're used to spending 4 weeks or maybe 11 weeks or whatever it is. And that was so long ago. And how the world has changed. But the first of those 3 gigs that we played, one was a big festival, it was a lot of fun, and one was a big outdoor house concert that Shawn was with us for. And dancing Ed. But the first one was this cafe that we adore called Victoria Station Cafe. And we were so grateful because Dave, the owner, is closing out this cafe. And our timing lined up that we were able to go and say goodbye to it. And we had Joey with us, so it was a 5-piece show, and we got to be their first band 17 years ago, and we got to be their last band this past weekend. But it was an indoor show. And I think that's our first indoor show since March of last year.
Yep.
And I had real mixed feelings about it. And I'm really, really grateful that we're all feeling so peppy. But that didn't have no small component in our thinking, you know, Friday in D.C. playing an indoor show, that's a terrible idea. Saturday indoor in Rockville, Montgomery County, that's a terrible idea. So we did knock those gigs off, and we're very glad that the venues agreed with us. When we canceled shows at the very beginning of COVID last March, there were a couple of venues that got a little snarky. So,
And hey, you know, you can support your favorite artists for canceled gigs, but go out and support the venues too that are, like, you can go to Fat Pete's in DC, awesome barbecue. You can get takeout from there. I think they still have indoor dining for the moment.
I have no idea, but yeah.
Yeah.
Grab something to go. Find PJ behind the bar.
Yeah.
Buy 17 of whatever PJ sells you and take it home. I don't know how the force works anymore. And drop by 7 Locks and pick up growlers of beers.
Yeah. I think you can even get cans and stuff.
Cans and stuff? Well, yeah. They had to redesign one of their logos recently because they had a Surrender Dorothy beer in celebration of our famous Surrender Dorothy graffiti outside the Mormon temple. But they got sued by the Wizard of Oz cult.
Yeah.
Is it MGM? Is it Warner Brothers? I don't even know who it
one
is.
of
Whoever
those.
owns them.
Yeah.
So they had to stop doing that, which sort of sucks. So they just have Surrender beer now rather than Surrender Dorothy beer. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. Things have changed. Worried man with a worried mind. Ain't nothing in front of me, ain't nothing behind. There's a woman in my lap. She's drinking champagne. Got black eyes and assassin's eyes. Uh-oh, nice thighs. I'm well dressed and waiting on the last train. I'm up on the gallows with my head in the noose. Any second now I know all hell will break loose. People are crazy and times are strange and things are crazy. Shit. What is it with Shawn Taylor giving me the yips? Like every time he's in the house, I'm like... Crazy and things are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. The city ain't doing me no good. I'm in the wrong town. I should have been in Hollywood. Just for a second there, I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons to the jitterbug rag. Ain't no shortcut, man. I'm gonna dress and drag. Only a fool thinks I got something to prove. A lot of water under the bridge, a lot of other shit too. Don't stand up, gentlemen, I'm only passing through. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Walking 40 miles of bad road. If the Bible is right, the world's set to explode. I'm trying to get as far away from myself as I can. Some things are too hot to touch. Well, the human mind can only stand so much. I'm in love with a woman who don't even appreciate me. Feel like falling in love with the first woman I meet. Put her in a wheelbarrow and take her on down the street.
Well, people are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Hurt easy. I just don't show it. You can hurt someone and never even know it. The next 60 seconds are gonna be an eternity. I'm gonna get low down, gonna get high. All the truth in the world is just one big lie. I'm in love with a woman who don't even appreciate me. Mr. Jinx and Miss Lucy, they jumped in the lake. I ain't here to make that same mistake. Well, people are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Oh, I'm gonna put my glasses on after all. Oh man, so that's a Bob Dylan song that Susan Schneider convinced me to learn. As you can see, I'm only ever learning anything halfway. I saw some things from Peter Van Houten earlier, who is, of course, the creature, the entity behind the refuge. And it looks like, Pete, you've been having some angsts recently. And yeah, maybe you want to get as far away from yourself as you can, but so that song is a little bit for you.
Man, we should do the other Dylan song on a Friday with the full band.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Shit, yeah. You think you can play now?
No, I don't think we, because
You wanna try now?
no.
Ah! It's so good. It doesn't
'Cause
even
it
sound like that
has-
Muppet version that I just did.
It needs drums and all the voices, and I said no.
Come, you masters of war. No Dylan without consent. No Dylan without consent.
But yeah, tune in Friday.
Or if you're local, come out on Friday. I think we got 27 seats left.
Oh, okay. Should I throw that thing up?
Oh,
on
throw the
screen?
graphic up. I made that special. Make it go. Can you find it? Down. It's in the broadcast from a mysterious location with Jimmy Stewart, Friday the 13th. It's just fun to do. Do you approve? Oh, yeah. Put the details in the chat. That's the sound of cutting and pasting. Yes, it is. So years ago, back when you could grab into people's OSs without like logging in through their passwords and admin accounts and all that good stuff, we programmed my roommate's computer to say, dumbass, 60 seconds after he pressed the D key. He never did figure it out. It was kind of awesome.
But yeah, that will be our very first full band live stream. I don't think we've ever managed to have the full 6-piece. I'm pretty sure we have for a live stream. We've done some shows. Yes. I don't know. One of our knowledgeable fans out there can
Somebody knows.
verify.
Oh, Susan Schneider said down, G's.
But no, I think we have some people who have only seen us streaming who haven't seen the full band. So I think I'm correct. But it's going to be a little hot. It's going to be sweaty full band.
Yeah.
But, the sheen just adds to the experience.
Glitter like crappy vampires. Glitter! No? Sorry. Glitter!
I'm kind of crooked.
I know. The camera, I think, is slowly slipping.
Okay.
That's okay.
means we can see more of the dragons and the heads of the cephalopods.
Sure.
Hello, little cephalopod. Ooh. Man. Somewhere up north, Shawn Taylor is like, I think I might be stuck in traffic for next week too. These guys are weird.
Okay, Michael confirms. Yeah, it'll be
Michael,
our first.
It was so awesome to have you pop into actual Earl, into real life.
Yep.
Thank you for meeting me by the clock tower. It's another cover. It's in my head for today too. What does it matter? A dream of love or a dream of lies. We're all gonna be the same place when we die. Your spirit don't leave knowing your face or your name. The wind through your bones is all that remains. We're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. The quill from a buzzard, the blood writes the word, and I need to know, am I the sky or the bird? 'Cause hell is boiling over and heaven is full. We're all chained to this world, so we've all gotta pull. We're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. Now the killer was smiling, with nerves made of stone. He climbed the stairs, and the gallows groaned, and the people's hearts were pounding. They were throbbing, they were red. He swung out over the crowd. I heard the hangman said, well, we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all
yeah, I said we're all gonna be. Yeah, yeah, I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. When Cain slew Abel, he killed him with a stone. The sky cracked open, and the thunder groaned along a river of flesh. Could these dry bones live to get king or a beggar? The answer they give is we're all gonna be. Yeah, yeah, I said we're all gonna be. Yeah, yeah, I said we're all gonna be. Yeah, yeah, I say we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground.
Some Tommy Waits.
I think that's
Good
what we
old
should call it, Tommy.
Tommy.
We got the old tornado skies outside again. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. Mm.
I was thinking about this weekend as we played outdoors in front of children and virgin ears. My mental filter has just about completely failed me. Trying to be better about it. We good to come out of this mood, or you want to stay down a little bit longer?
I'm fine staying.
Stay down a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were. I'm not sure where we're going.
What did you think I was going to play on that?
Uneven. I thought that's what you were.
That's not down.
I know.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I will play as long as I don't have to retune. And there's only
Here,
two
do
songs.
me a favor, and on the pictures, bring up one of those ones with my dad, and I'll tell you about it, because I got nothing else to do but tune. Since this is my dad's 77th birthday, you can just click on any old one and see what happens. Oh, okay, so that is me and my brother and my dad. I'm guessing we're like, I don't know, 10-ish, so that my dad was 40, which means he was just a little bit younger than I am now, which is very strange for me. Is it crazy? Is it unnerving and surreal? Huh, okay, well, that's my dad. He always wore ties, and to this day, I don't think I can actually execute the tying of a tie. My horrible dark secret is that Rowan, for every wedding and funeral I've been to in the last, 20 years, Rowan's tied my tie. Actually, Sharif did it once. Oh, there's my dad lounging. I think that's Christmas, right?
Yeah.
You can see the edge of the Christmas tree on the side.
1981.
I don't know if my mom's tuned in. I hope my mom's okay with this. And oh, that's cool. I remember that thing. So in the background there, that is an illustration, an exploded diagram of one of the space shuttles. And I was really fascinated with diagrams and stuff like that. And that was a really, really cool thing to have on the wall. And I would stare at that and try to draw it for hours. Oh, and that's my dad with a real space shuttle. We went down and watched the launch. There are times when I think I'm really loud, but man, I remember that shuttle launch. Holy crap.
This one is called Smuggling Children in the Healy. Why, yes.
So, my dad had a, 1950 or 1960, I don't remember, Austin Healey as a beautiful car. I don't know that I put a better picture of the car in there, which is a shame. But he would keep my brother and I underneath the little thing. It was just cool. You'd hide out underneath there in the cover, which is fun. In the last probably 5 to 10 years of his life, my dad did a lot of genealogy work, and this was his tracing our family roots back through Eastern Europe, Slovakia, and trying to find our ancestors. There's a lot of pictures of him with people that I have no idea who they are, but I've got a huge book that would probably tell me that he published before he died. You can find it on Amazon, but it's stupid expensive. Okay. So the history of trying to walk our cat goes back quite some way, and it's never worked. That's my brother and his wife, Dell, and my dad trying to walk the cat. Good. Oh, that's a cute one. I remember that couch. I remember the way that couch tasted because I bite everything when I was a kid. No, I remember how that dresser tasted. That dresser had like a bitter, woodsy taste, and I think it was actually probably most of the flavor of Pledge.
Wow, now I'm gaining insight into current Rob.
Put it in my mouth and bite it. Yeah, there was a lot of furniture. Like if you go to my mom's house and you go visit the dining room table, you'll find shoe marks in it. So yeah, there's that. So yeah. That actually worked really, really well, especially the uprights, like divided the screen so that we were all visible and everything like that. That worked surprisingly well. Yeah. So anyways, happy birthday to my dad. He would have been
Hi, Heather
77
Lloyd.
today.
She got to ride in the Austin Healey once,
Yeah.
she was saying.
I regret to this day that my dad was 6 foot and I'm 5'8", and I literally was not tall enough to really drive the Austin Healey, which sucks. My legs just weren't long enough. The seat didn't go enough forward because it was so much fun to drive, but it was hard to drive. Hey, Heather Robbie Lloyd, I'm glad you're in the house.
Where are you going?
I'm going to stay slow a little bit longer. A lot of my older songs are, of course, about old ex-girlfriends, and my dad had opinions on all of them. But I think he would have liked you. Heather, just throw the damn dishes out in the yard and let the foxes eat, and, you know,
The foxes will lick them clean.
they'll lick them clean and the kids will be fine. Remember, if it's not COVID and it doesn't kill you, it'll just make you stronger. Wait, that's a terrible message. I mean fox saliva. I'm just talking about fox saliva. The snow came fast after all the lies and tired skies. She sent poetry and ice, and all the while it blocks the roads and drives me crazy. Not fast enough. Sit and slip and skid and fall and taste me in your mouth. Don't think too much. It'll drive you crazy.
will snap and vanish and sleep upon the flames. You know we're reflex and we're passion, though we're trying to stay away. And how much will all this burn me? When you're tired of your games, you drive me crazy. So lay down all your arms and show those marks upon your back. Lay down, cross your arms and hide your scars from me and laugh. We're shoving static at each other, we're mutilating facts, but the weather looked so good when you passed. Wait, just wait and keep your home from me, 'cause I'd burn it down for the noise and all its beauty. Burn it down, 'cause you're beautiful when angry, I think you are. But I'd drive you crazy. Hold it down for a second on tune. Teamwork makes dream work. Good night, Jedi. Well, give me time. I'll be leaving in the sun when the roads are clear. It's so easy to pretend I never feared you. Lie and say we're fine. Give me space. It's not a complicated question. I've dumped money in this engine and dreams upon your fire. Let it burn and let them say it's crazy. Wait, please wait and keep your home from me, 'cause I'd burn it down for the noise and all its beauty, just to see that you're beautiful when angry, I think you are. But I'll drive you crazy. Wait, please wait and leave your home with me. We'll burn it down for the noise and all its beauty. Burn it down, 'cause you're beautiful when angry, I think you are.
It's funny. Oh, fire dancer. So, through streaming and my work with Institute of Musical Traditions and focus music and stuff like that, I get to brush elbows with the really cool, famous people sometimes. Today I was working with Tom Paxton, and that was exciting. And I was hoping Shawn Taylor would play me a Tom Paxton song. And, it was John Truce who said this. And I actually could give Colin Hay a call right now and see if his cell phone is off for his show. I have weird people's phone numbers in my cell phone. Such a sad love, deep in your eyes, a kind of pale jewel, open and closed within your eyes. I place the sky within your eyes. It's such a fooled heart, beating so fast in search of new dreams, love that will last within your heart. Place the moon within your heart. As the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone, it wasn't too much of fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down. As the world falls down, falling in love. As the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone, it wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you, oh, as the world falls down, down, as the world falls down, falling in love. Though we're strangers till now, dancing in darkness, strangers till now, leading our path between the stars. I'll leave my love between the stars. As the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone, it wasn't too much of fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, down. It makes no sense at all. Falling in love as the world falls down, down. It makes no sense at all. Falling in love. go ahead and put our banner back up. I know we lost it when we were putting up those other pictures. If you can throw anything in our direction, paypal.me/ that one. It's not, okay, sorry, I used the word banner. I shouldn't use the word banner. Yeah. PayPal.me/ ilyAIMY. If you can put anything in there, Venmo at ilyTips, it really, really helps us out. Especially now that we're back in the realm of canceling the indoor gigs. It's frustrating, but it's probably a good thing. The first one was mine, and then the second one was a Dave Bowie song. And I'm gonna get him.
Oh, you're getting him? Okay. The cat almost made an appearance, and Rob's gonna force an appearance. This always goes well. His claws are sticking to the carpet. Be forceful with a cat. That's always good.
Cruelty. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, cats. Oh, hello. Meow.
Having none of that.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, such a grumpy face. Oh, such a beast. That's me, not the cat.
Okay, now you get special Prince time. Close up of the floof. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 meow. Bum 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 ba dum dum. We had last week we had a camera close up on him on the TV, and he was very fascinated.
That's what he's looking at. He's not looking at the camera, he's looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, are you done? You're more than done. You're so done. Oh, swish.
Hello, Rocket. Oh, so yikes. Yeah, Heather says Philly Folk Fest pivoted to all virtual, and Jazz Fest in New Orleans has been canceled. So, yep, stuff's happening. It's a little bit of whiplash right now, but, we've learned to stream, so we always have that.
I guess at some point we should stream with the background of Paris so that we can always have Paris. I have no idea what that actually is a reference to other than Paris. It's a movie, I'm sure, but...
Hi, Callie Cat.
Aw. Man, we almost ended up with Callie Cat. Prince, you're a lucky beast.
No.
I think it could have been a couple weeks difference and you would have been out on your damn self. Out on your own. Nope.
Okay, we can do that, yeah.
Don't ask too loud, just have some faith. Don't ask twice, just pray, 'cause the noisy ones are desperate, the quiet ones cliche. The flashy ones are one-trick losers, the winners are playing games. The ugly ones must just not care, and the pretty ones will age. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. High-strung ones are gonna break. The low-strung ones are broke. Too fast out the gate. Too late, too slow. The choosy ones are never chosen. The choicest ones are gone. The one you thought was oh so smart is the one that's always wrong. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding. I'm just winding down. Well, the year I had it figured out was the year that it all changed. And everyone that I loved is ready to see me go away. And everything that I've enjoyed has filled my hands with pain. And if not today and not next week, you better not have been yesterday. And the next one will be the one. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay.
Do you think we can play that one with the full band on Friday?
Who's gonna stop
Because
us?
it's rocking. There's like been all kinds of
Construction,
banging
yeah.
with the neighbors
Construction next door.
today. Who knows?
Construction,
Yeah.
complaining, but I think it's fun. Oh, cool. Lou from Australia's in the house. Nice.
Greetings. What the heck time is it in Australia right now? I don't even know.
Those are great lyrics. We'll never give them time to think. Better make them answer quick. You shine that bright white light in their face. You know only liars ever take time to think and never give them cash. 'Cause in God we trust. But if you do, you better keep your change. A self-made man wouldn't ever need it. Never give them anything, better make them work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. Devil's been building something, a Walmart down at the crossroads. Devil, he gave us Mexico. Build a big wall just to keep him down in his hole, and that wall is built for demons and animals and thugs. It sure ain't built for people, man. You walk 4,000 miles, a wall won't even slow you down. We never gave them anything, they had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. We got a different brand of martyr, and people down on their knees. They're not begging for redemption, they're praying we'll let them breathe. So you voted for the savior. He promised bright white cities filled with gold. But now there's fresh paint on blood in Washington, a glistening in yellow in the middle of the road. And I don't buy your God can't hear you just 'cause you can't get into church. No, I guess it is the devil who promises knowledge, and omnipresent really is quite a very long word. I can see these signs from heaven, along with everything we've done. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. We never gave them anything, they had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. We got a different brand of martyr, people down on their knees. I think we're way past redemption, we're going to let them breathe.
Like the acoustic baritone
It's a lot
on
of
that
work.
song. Yeah, I know.
Let me get a glass of water.
While Rob hydrates, I will say hi to you. Ooh. And I will tell you that tomorrow, Rob is going to be guest hosting the in-person open mic for the second time in Ellicott City at Little Market Cafe. I believe it's from 6 to 9. The sign up is at 5. So all you local open micers can come on out. Are you going to be streaming? Okay, he's going to be streaming it too. So you can also watch online. Yep. I'll drop some info in the comments about
Which is
that.
a good thing because holy crap, last time we thought it was hot and it was 97 degrees in the shade, and this time it's going to be hotter because it's 99 degrees in the shade. So I'm hoping that's not a terrible idea. But holy crap.
It's a great little spot, though. It's shady, and you got cold drinks and sandwiches and stuff from Little Market
Ice cream
Cafe.
place?
Ice cream.
Yep.
There, you can have ice cream for dinner. It's allowed. Recommended, even. Oh, hi.
What? Oh, these aren't working.
Prince is just all up in our stuff today. Hello, Prince. We don't have drums tonight, so it's a little more accommodating for the feline persuasion. You can follow Prince at Prince of Westtown on Instagram. It's fun.
Is it fun? It's probably fun. Where the hell's my cable? Oh, yeah. So Shawn, I'm impressed that you're still with us. Thank you for sticking around. I was really looking forward to playing with you tonight, having you in the house tonight. I'm glad that we'll get to do it next week. And man, don't I know it that there are some days when it's just like the stars do not align.
Yeah.
Speaking of the stars, make sure you go out and check out the Perseids if you're not like Baltimore and under a stormy sky. One of the cool things about my dad's birthday was that it's always right around the Perseid meteor shower. And you get to go outside and be like, huh, stuff's falling out of the sky on me.
And hey, Eleanor. It's good to see you out there. Eleanor is our friend from Maryland who moved out to Nebraska, I think. So hey, Nebraska.
Let's give her a nerd song. She deserves a nerd song.
She does.
This is a love song. Really appreciate so many of you tuning in tonight. We are ilyAIMY, if any of you don't know. I love you and I miss you. We're 2/6 of the band. Changes up every week. We do this every Wednesday live from the Lair, 7:30 Eastern Time in the United States.
Or 7. 7 o'clock.
What did I say?
7:30. 7 o'clock.
Make stuff up. And if you do want to throw something in our tip cup, we got paypal.me/ilyAIMY, Venmo at ilytips. Anything you can put in here is most welcome. And
I'm pointing.
oh, gotcha. I
Yeah.
thought you were just
No.
aggressing. This is a love song that I wrote for my wife. A woman, she likes to tug on my beard. She says it helps keep a handle on me. And I can see that as long as she's gentle, I am a delicate thing. I only like the rough and tumble when it's time to come and level up for the occasion. So I'd say that when I need some direction, my woman, she can tug hard on my beard. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends say, oh, say man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she likes to drive. My woman, she likes the sci-fi. My woman drove on 695 and down 29 to see Star Wars 8 or 9 times. But my woman, she's got her rage. She's got opinions on lanes and ran porgs. We blasted past soccer moms and swerving husbands, and we were screaming, that's not how the Force works! And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky?
My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she's independent, kind of worried about singing. My woman, when she finally hears it, she's either gonna love it or she's gonna hate it. And if she hates it, no one else will ever hear this. Maybe if I gave her a solo. Not one with those pits parts that she hates, one with her bow. Oh. So by way of your apology for accepted song forms with possessive terminology, here we go with Kristen Jones on the cello.
Allowed to distract me that much during my solo again, dear.
My woman, she just likes board games. No RPGs, no PC games, no TV sports, no psychodrama. Well, Scrabble, yes, paranoia, no. She don't even care about Pokemon Go. She just don't play those games. I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
So I don't think I've ever gotten Rob's beard hairs caught under my cello strings before, but there's a first time for everything.
My woman is a hot cellist, yeah. And both of our moms usually tune into this, so I'm gonna stop.
My mom's at church. It's okay.
Oh, my woman is a hot cellist, yeah. Knows how to use her fingers. She knows how to use her strings. You know what I mean?
Not sure where you're going musically.
Don't know either.
just wah pedal. Just wah all over. No, Eric, that is not a cool tune. The previous tune was cool.
There you go. Look at Heather being patient. Look at Heather saying, "Thank God I'm not there." Aw, aw.
Ooh, should I show them the...
Aw. Yeah, if you want to get gross, sure.
Oh, it's all dusty.
I'm sorry, you got to pull the aliens off too. Well, what's nice is you can. Oh God, you almost dropped Optimus Prime.
can walk it up there? Yeah. Oh. Oh, crap.
Okay. Oh.
No. Hold on. Sorry, I've got the wrong thing selected. Come over to the Rob cam, because that'll focus closer. In theory, sort of. It's focused on your chin really well. Okay, there we go. Nice. Tell them about where those came from. Where did those come from? Oh, you're not on the mic. So those were made for us. Oh man, it really is focusing on my face instead. That was perfect. There we go. Yeah, just block me out. It's perfect. So those were made for us as wedding toppers by Alyssa Cox, who's the wife of my grade school friend Jason. And she does all these, they're wood burning and little painted figurines, and they're awesome. And unbeknownst to us, she made one of everyone in the band, including band versions of us, because, we don't dress up for our shows like that. Oh, you gonna try? Don't knock off their Santa hats, because they're ready for Christmas. Here comes Rowan and Heather. And you can see that Heather's got fancy cleavage and a guitar. And Rowan's got his little goatee. Yeah. And I think does he have a drumstick or something? Okay, he's got a guitar. Okay, cool. And then are you going to show him Joey and Sharif too? I guess, oh man. Yeah. I mean, you could save it for next week. No? You're going to do them now. Okay, cool. Here comes Joey and Sharif. There's Joey with his drumsticks. So, I'll have to teach you how to use the camera later. Sorry, baby. And this is Sharif, and he's got a piano strapped to his back, because, there's nothing that says Sharif like keytar. Okay, I feel like we've gone off the rails a little bit. Speaking of the yips, a term that Heather taught me and has been very useful ever since, because damn, don't I yip. I was trying to introduce this song the other night at the house concert, and it was just, the story was not coming out of my mouth. So this is the song that I wrote. Oh, crap. This is a song I wrote about the girl who I thought was my girlfriend, who gave me a call from the train station to say she just missed the train to go see her boyfriend. Could you please come pick me up?
Oh, what?
See, this is what happens if the wrong thing's selected. There, everything's back under control. We really need to train the cat how to run the cameras.
Yeah.
That'd be way better than use this damn foot thing. This is a song about the Maryland area regional commuter. Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going off alone? And are you meeting someone when you think of me when you get there? Do you think of me at all these days? This train will take you farther than I dare go, just outside my head. 600 miles there, it's a long drive by anyone's standards, and I cannot guarantee too many visits, and I cannot guarantee too many letters. This station has 1,000 tracks, and we are separate paths now. Know that I am hard to love. I know that I ask for far too much. But we get what we ask for sometimes, and sometimes we miss the mark. We miss the mark. I travel all over with my guitar, but I remain just a bit alone. Sometimes I meet someone I think of no one some days, but sometimes someone's just enough to sweetly fill my time. Sometimes even a dream's not enough.
And sometimes even a dream is too late. I miss the mark. I miss the mark. Oh, it's gonna be a cool transition. That last song, as I mentioned, was about an ex-girlfriend. She eventually was my girlfriend. It was fine. It worked out for a weird kind of way. I dated her quite some time through college, and even she taught me to play guitar, so that worked out well. My dad really didn't ever get the concept of me being an art student. He didn't really get my art. He thought it was kind of cool that I could draw stuff, but he didn't really know what to make of it, I think. And it wasn't until I started playing music that he was like, huh. He was into that. Came to a lot of shows, turned out the lights at a lot of venues. He would have liked you, but he would have you would have had competition with Audrey, I think. It would have been okay, but he probably would have been like, he would have tried to come up with some scientific method to decide which one was a better idea.
I mean, she's a lot taller than me. So.
She's a lot taller, a lot of women. Absolutely not rising to the challenge of bringing Heather into this conversation about ex-girlfriends. Please. Please, don't fear for me. I'll get this no and no, with a cure, with a blow to end it all. The steed goes trusted by me. Well, I never learned to navigate such drifts, but blindness, it is bliss. And my love, please don't forget, I'm a creature of such willful ignorance. Please don't kick, and please don't fight. Please don't leave my sight. Well, hush, run from me. Well, I know what you've been honing. It takes skill to be alone on Christmas Eve. Oh, my wreath. Poisonous, my child, my poison, wonder a crazy child. We've been written, and might be worth the green soup. Please don't look. Please don't fight. And please don't leave my side. Oh, Heather, where are you when I need you? It's sensuous and sly. Deem me worth a night. Hair and skin and fingers and the pain, the grin, the cramp, and then the freezing dawn. I couldn't save you. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. Please don't kick. Please don't fight. Please don't leave my side. No, no, no. Don't fear for me. Will I get there, snow or no? With a kiss or with your wish to end it all? This steed goes untrusted by me. Well, I never learned to navigate such a duress, but blindness, it is bliss. And my lovelies, don't forget I'm a creature of such willful ignorance. Sensuousness lie. You deem me worth a night. Hair and skin and fingers and the pain, the grin, the cramp, and then the freezing dawn. I couldn't see you. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. Sorry, the whole night's off the rails, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you for following the strange places that I lead.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
I sort of feel a little weird when it's just Rob and I, because I like borrow some of Heather's harmonies, and if Heather's watching, I'm like, oh, I'm stealing her harmonies.
Yeah.
But
No, it's killer to have Heather in the room, though. It's like, I often think that there's not much that's more flattering than having other musicians come and tune in and watch you. And so the fact that, Shawn has been with us so much for the evening and has been really, really cool, and it's really flattering. But then you take it another layer, and not just a musician, but a musician who's been hip to hip with you for almost 20 years, like Heather has, Heather and I. She's heard these songs all a billion times. And of course, I never play anything the same way twice, so I guess maybe it's not boring, but it's just flattering to have Heather like hanging out there, and there's a little bit of pressure there, and there's a little bit of comfort there, and it's a lot of mixed stuff, and it's really, really good. It's mixed good stuff. It's like chocolate and raspberry.
ooh,
I know.
those are. I don't have anything weird or negative to say about
No, you
chocolate
shouldn't.
and raspberry. Yeah.
No, that's good. Yeah, never boring. That's right. And speaking of never boring, we're never boring. So paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilytips. But that's not actually where I was going to go with that. What I was going to say is we've had a good number of people tuned in tonight, and part of me is always like, I love having our small, tight audiences. I like knowing all the people that come through the comments and things like that. I really, really adore it. We've had a couple extras, some people that we haven't seen for a long time, a lot of West Coast and things tonight. And I'm not quite sure what to point to, other than people being COVIDed back in, perhaps, or maybe you missed us. But I know that every live from the Lair is a little bit different. One night we got Rowan, and one night we got Chuck the Maddox, and one night we've got the full band, almost the full band. It always shifts. And certainly me and Kristen on our Lonesome, I think, is one of the scariest versions, for me at least, because she's almost the newest member of the band, which is
true.
how bizarre is that? And yet it's so much fun to play with my wife in public.
Yes.
Yeah.
In public, in our house.
I love you. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I don't know what I would do without these connections. I would have gone mad.
Insane. Well, do you think we have one more or so in us?
I think so. I think I'll do one more. For money. I wonder what that's connected to. Always tricky, because the comments are, of course, a couple seconds after whatever I was talking about, and I have no memory of what I was talking about. But for money,
sure what she's referring to. I'm not going to worry about it. You want to grab that cat one last time? Be careful not to blow air up from the fan right up his beard hole. That's how you get an inflatable. What? It's not working anymore. The cat is grumpy because he knows I'm going to play a loud one. The cat has new prescription kidney cat food, so anything you want to put in paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo Daily Tips for our expensive cat, that's all right.
Meow.
What? The shuffling madness of the locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Well, he feels that piston scraping down, steam breaking on his brow. Charlie's on the handle. The train, it won't stop going, no way to slow down, no way to slow down. He sees his children jumping off, yeah, the stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Well, he's going down them corridors on his hands and knees. Oh, Charlie's still on the handle. The train, it won't stop going, no way to slow down, no way to slow down, no way to slow down, no way to slow down. Hears that silence howling down, catches angels as they fall. And the all-time winner has got him by the ball. Yeah, he picks up Gideon's Bible. Open at page 1. I thank God he stole the handle. The train, it won't stop going, no way to slow down, no way to slow down, no way to slow down, no way to slow down.
Alternate ending.
Fix it in post. Anyways, thank you for listening to our traditional folk music. We have been ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. the eastern shore of Maryland, which will be underwater in a couple of years, maybe 40 or 50 years, it'll be fine. 13 seconds, it depends on the platform if you're curious. We webcast on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. Twitch is generally the fastest and probably around 13 seconds, maybe a little bit less.
It's definitely less.
It's definitely less.
Yeah.
And YouTube comes in a little bit longer, and then Facebook is the longest because I think it's doing a lot of translation and doing all sorts of stuff and wants to keep track of your comments and things. We're so grateful for those comments. We're so grateful knowing that you're out there. Thank you so very, very much for being with us. Shawn Taylor, so sad that you couldn't be with us tonight, but, you know, we got some chaos
more time
anyways.
to look forward to it. Think about songs we might be able to jam on
that'd be awesome.
through StreamYard. Yeah.
Friday the 13th, full band live stream, 7 to 10 p.m. with Jimmy Stewart as our opening act. And if you would like to come out and you're in the Baltimore area, house concert at ilyAIMY.com. Just shoot an email there with the number of people you think can come. I think we've got like 27 seats left or something. We got to keep it limited because, of course, COVID is merrily having its way with our souls again and bodies. So please be careful out there. We want to see you again right soon. And we love you and we miss you. Thank you so much. We've been ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. Good night.
See you next week.
I to the L to the Y to the Amy.